All right, judges, it's time to decide the tattoo of the day.
I'm pretty sure that I know exactly who won tattoo of the day. My man, DJ, all the way.
Man.
There's not one thing that I would change about it, and for that reason, I'm gonna vote for you.
My vote is for DJ.
My vote is for DJ.
My vote is for DJ. Clean sweep.
Remember, you're being judged on artistry.
Pinups are very difficult. If you don't use your own artistry to make the pinup look sexy, it's not gonna work out good.
Let's meet your canvases.
This is a pinup challenge. We're looking for beauty. That equals artistry. You have to have the taste and the vision to make your pinup the most stunning woman in the room.
The last time I competed, I was in the bottom for the pinup challenge.
The brown outline on this thing was a miss. This tattoo just looks so unfinished.
I've been going through this whole entire competition showing something that I don't do at home.
Why would you come here?
What do you mean?
Why would you come compete if all you do is what you do in your little box? If you're really trying to win, then try to win.
Being on the bottom drove me to be the artist that I am now. I've personally taken on the challenge of learning these pinups, mastering them, and I'm here to vindicate myself.
Today, you all went head-to-head tattooing the same subject, a pinup. Josh.
Technically, very solid. Clean lines, smooth shading. Definitely the details that are in there are nice. The lips, the eyes, the nose.
The technical side of what you show just in the face of this thing, you could be a runaway train.
Runaway train. Time for this guy.
Before we send you back to the loft, judges, let's decide who won this challenge.
I'm gonna have to definitely say Josh. He's the most solidly, technically proficient tattoo we've seen today.
Josh is firewoman. It was good, clean work. You had a pretty face.
I wish that everybody tattooed that clean.
Sounds like we have a decision. The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Josh. Congratulations, Josh.
Thank you.
And this week, we're testing your ability to use finesse.
Finesse in tattooing means being able to delicately deal with a client and apply an intricate, smooth tattoo under pressure.
Today, you must create Victorian tattoos. During the Victorian era, the invention of sewing machines and new machinery for making lace made it possible to create complex patterns at a fraction of the cost of handmade. Tattoos emulating these patterns and fabrics have grown in popularity. You must translate these intricate styles to skin.
Lots of lace, jewelry with filigree, fine line work. I'm really nervous about this one.
But there's more.
Which is?
There is no better test of your finesse than tattooing some of the most delicate skin on the body. The throat.
Oh, Jesus, throat tats.
Throat.
I know exactly what that feels like. It hurts like a mother. It's hard to breathe while they're doing it. It feels like getting cut with a scalpel the entire time.
This week, you must all tattoo head-to-head. And only one of you will win.
To put this on in pieces, it's just not gonna go on all at once.
This is super stressful. If this design's off just by a hair, it's gonna be totally obvious.
Hang your head off the table, and let me see if I can get the area a little flatter for me.
I'm willing to spend extra time in the placement just to make sure it's perfect.
Lean forward like this real quick. It's just not lined up with your chest.
If I pull this thing off perfect, I'm so gonna have the win.
Today, you had to use finesse to create intricate Victorian tattoos on very delicate skin. Duffy.
Just the outline alone is a great example of finesse. All these curves, very smooth, all have a very natural flow. All your little circles around the heart look very concentric.
It's pretty great. Great, perfect. Why are you crying?
It's just a good feeling.
Come on, lady. This is what it's all about, right? Like, this is why you came.
They're definitely happy tears. I needed it.
Beautiful tattoo.
Thanks.
Time to poll the judges. Who's got the best tattoo of the day? Duffy took this one, as far as I'm concerned.
A great design, a great fit to the skin, great application.
It's perfect, smooth, beautiful, and on top of everything, it's the largest amount of work. Anybody that you're up against can't deny your win.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Duffy. As a veteran, you fought through this competition once, so now you are calling the shots. Maddie, What is the next elimination tattoo?
We're gonna do Venetian masks.
I don't even know what that is.
Why Venetian masks?
Venetian masks have a lot of detail.
For sure.
So it's something that's really gonna test everybody.
Bad choice.
Maddie, go ahead and take a seat. You heard Maddie. Today, you must show detail by tattooing Venetian masks.
How was the artist that was next to you?
Well, she's not there anymore. Some of these guys, they start out and they only want to tattoo their style. But I mean, that's the thing. I'm not shocked by anything that's thrown at me.
I won the Flash Challenge, now I'm gonna win the Elimination Tattoo. I got so much detail in this tattoo, there is not one single person crazy enough to do it like I'm doing it.
Give me any style, I'm gonna rock it.
I got a list of people that I hope mess this thing up. Maddie, Anthony, Christian.
They suck. They're like,
I hope they all drop the ball.
Today, Maddie challenged you to tattoo a detailed Venetian mask. Clean.
This tattoo has so much detail that it looks like I could take my finger and run it across, and I would feel all the bumps and I would feel all the ridges.
The shadow from the vine that cast onto the mask, amazing little touches of detail there. The details in the rose, the softness of the shadow all around. The main challenge was detail, and you hit it.
All right, guys, it is time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
Fitting the challenge, hitting a Venetian mask, also hitting the detail. Obviously, Clean has one of the strongest tattoos of the day.
Runaway train. Going with Clean.
The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Clean. Today, you must tattoo a peacock. With so many colors and textures to capture, precision is essential, or your peacock will go from bold to blur.
Peacocks are so challenging. There's thousands of feathers, a million little lines, multiple layers of texture. You can easily screw up.
My strategy is to stay under the radar, make sure I do clean stuff, and just ride it as long as I can.
Team Peck, today you had to show precision by tattooing a peacock. Gian.
You did a really crisp, really clean, really beautiful tattoo. You made those little puffy areas in the neck, and then when you drop down to the actual tail feathers, you outlined them the same way. In a stylized world, it's a much closer take on a peacock feather. The flower/mandala, you executed each little section beautifully. As far as precision, this is what an outline has to look like. This is what the color has to look like. Hopefully some people behind you learn from you.
All right, guys, best tattoo of the day.
Just on technical application, line work and color, it's Gian all day.
Yeah.
That's exactly where I'm sitting.
There's no debate about that.
The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Gian. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, guys.
ES and King Ruck, as the veteran artists, it's on your shop to prove that you deserve to be here by overcoming your weaknesses. And in their honor, you'll all be judged on composition. There's no better test of composition than tattooing a color realistic battle.
A color realistic battle? There's no way you can do all that in 6 hours.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be a freaking show.
Whether it's one-on-one combat scenes or ships at war, your battle scene must have clear composition so it's easy to tell what's happening. For this tattoo, once again, you'll be collaborating with your teammate. Which one of you tattoos and when is completely up to you as a team.
Do you want to do anything above it? Yeah, like we can do like a little trail here, detail these stuff in front of the boat.
I'm definitely giving my input on this one. I'm making sure that DJ hears me.
Looking good, DJ.
If he listens to me and if I listen to him, I think we can pull this off.
That's dope.
Keep underestimating me while we keep winning.
Today, you had to create battle scenes with clear composition. Old Town Inc.
The composition is great. You see the foreground, you got a couple little images floating up close, the ship sitting nicely on the plane of the water, and then you have the horizon line in the back. It gives it depth.
You've got a tiny little inference of these palm trees in the background to show that this is, in fact, Hawaii.
You guys did a beautiful tattoo. You worked your asses off in 6 hours. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, judges, it is time to announce Tattoo of the Day.
There's no debate in my mind that it's Old Town.
I don't think anybody else in the room gets close to hitting it.
Congratulations, guys. Old Town Ink, best tattoo of the day. And today, you must tattoo Technicolor hot air balloons.
What? What is that, man?
With every color. Oh my gosh.
You're blowing hot air at my ass, right?
From intricate ropes to colorful and elaborate patterns, you must make sure every tiny detail is on point.
This is gonna be painful.
This is straight up line work. This is beautiful color. Today's the day you can show fire, you can show wind, you can show weaving, you can show rope.
That's a lot of detail.
Go off. Do what you can do at the same time. Don't overdo what you can't do.
Let's meet your canvases.
Hot air balloon with a compass basket.
That's murder.
There are so many concentric circles in a compass itself that the compass basket is gonna be a lot to pull off.
It's a compass. Lines with lines with lines.
Josh.
Yep. Of course he gave me the compass basket. Thanks, Rolly.
Today, you had to show flawless detail tattooing Technicolor hot air balloons. Josh.
It is a definite unique idea. I like the whales hanging by the ropes. I love the attention to detail in this netting that goes across with the shadow underneath. All these little squares and triangles that you've created, the color is solid in each one of those little areas.
I mean, looking at this compared to what I've looked at in the room, it's a relief.
Thank you, guys.
All right, judges, time to determine winner of best tattoo of the day.
It's Josh.
What I like about this tattoo is that you were able to take an idea that was potentially pretty stiff and turn it into something artistically really interesting. Without a doubt, my vote is for Josh as well. Chris.
Unanimously, Josh.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Josh. Congratulations, man. Today, you must show consistency tattooing wristbands.
What?
The wrist sucks.
Wristband tattoos are a pain in the ass. You got bones, you got skin that's tougher than other spots, and it's almost impossible to get a consistent tattoo wrapping around such a rough area.
Just start crying now.
You good? Imagine if this is here. Yep. And you rotate. It's now here.
There's no way that's gonna work.
I have definitely spaced the composition of this design.
The top one being symmetrical would work fine.
Right.
But you have to figure out a way to do those two other elephants not symmetrical.
Because of the way that the skin stretches and skews on the rotation of the arm, this thing is not gonna look like what it is, and that's a up.
I think we need to scratch the symmetrical idea.
I have to completely start over. If I do not get my together, I'm not coming out of this.
Jeffrey, you good?
Yep. With this super simple design, I'm feeling much more confident in what I'm doing.
Team Clean. Today, you had to be consistent tattooing wristbands. Tiffer.
I like this tattoo a lot. It's gonna be timeless, it's classic. I like the way the mandalas are simple, but they're illuminated. The way that you take the black and show the little soft details in that tiny little face plays really well.
We just went clean, simple, readable tattoo.
It's confidence in knowing that your tattooing is gonna hold up to be able to deliver something this simple and remain in the game. For that, I applaud you.
Thank you.
I want him to up so I can rip him up, but he just doesn't.
All right, guys, we got to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
Well, the simplest one of the day, being Tiffer's, is simple and clean and clearly legible and really strong.
I have no problem sending a message that good, clean tattooing prevails.
Simple wins, man. My vote's for Tiffer.
My vote is also for Tiffer.
Tiffer.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Tiffer. For today's challenge, you must tattoo neo-traditional animals.
Dope. Gotcha.
I'm scared. I love animals. They're so cute. Neo-traditional, I'm just gonna jump off a bridge.
You heard it. Solid, bright color.
Don't mute it.
Let's see what you got.
Don't do any watercolor.
God, shut up, I know.
I like the little chest hair you gave him.
Yeah, right? The women gave me this moose tat because they don't think I'm a capable artist, but I'm about to show them.
I love this tattoo.
You're looking at the tattoo of the day, man.
I spent a lot of time as a child sculpting, painting, doodling. I was just that creepy little kid drawing by himself.
Yes, killing it. Good job. Oh.
Oh,
nice.
Yes.
This is when I finally get to show what I can do here as a tattooer.
Today, you had to demonstrate contrast by tattooing a neo-traditional animal. Jason.
It's a cool drawing. It's got a cool style to it. The rope border is a smart idea because it doesn't have to be that perfect hard circle with a hard outline. Having that little bit of background in there is a nice touch. So far, you have come out and you've drawn with your heart. You are the guy in the room that, on paper, is pushing with illustrations.
All right, judges, it's time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
I mean, for me, Creepy Jason standing out. Solid, legible, a lot of contrast. My vote for Creepy Jason.
I like to see art. I like to see things that I don't expect to see. I'm gonna go with Jason.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Jason. Today, you must tattoo neon lights.
So you know how hard that is?
A neon light tattoo is showing the illusion of a glow on somebody's skin. So the only way you can make the illusion is having a heavy amount of black and a very light source of color.
Anybody that can't blast color in is gonna have problems.
I had a funny feeling that I would be doing some biomech.
I've never done biomech in my entire career, but the thing is, it's a light source challenge. All black and gray is light sourcing, and I think I might actually have an advantage here.
Every time I got a tattoo, I bring a general idea and the artist just takes it from there.
I think you end up getting way better art that way.
Exactly.
Thank you, Midwest, for this biomech tattoo, because it actually gave me the perfect platform to shine today. I'm on my game 100%.
Today, you were being tested on contrast with neon light tattoos. Let's see how you did. West, you're up first. Angel.
Hey, guys.
The way that you create the glow on your piece is very nice.
The brightest part, there's nothing there.
You have solid black, bright color, open skin, and it shows contrast.
Thank you.
Solid.
All right, guys, time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
The first and only tattoo that jumps out as one cohesive, bright, strong, solid tattoo is Angel's for me.
Angel had light sourcing, wrapping around, shooting around. I mean, it's a well thought out plan.
And it's one of the simplest tattoos of the day. Hands down, no contest, Angel.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Angel.
Yeah, girl.
That's pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie.
This week, we're testing composition
I love composition day.
with Ami's specialty. For this elimination tattoo, you must create Japanese tattoos.
To really master Japanese, it takes an entire career. For us to master Japanese within one challenge, it's impossible.
Wow. We didn't go like Demon Lady.
Ooh, beautiful.
This is like my favorite shit to do ever. I wish I could do this stuff all day and I don't get to at home.
Competition's hard here.
Yeah, they've been firing.
Me and the Masters, we have an alliance. We really need to keep this thing tight, work together. We're starting to know each and every one of these artists. We know their strengths, weaknesses. We gotta separate Bob and Angel, and we really gotta knock Gian right off the top.
Today, you had to execute perfectly composed Japanese tattoos. DJ.
You chose such a beautiful pattern on the kimono. That black pops so much in balance to the hair.
It evokes emotion. She has thoughts and feelings and intentions. And if it's about where you're putting it in composition, I mean, you've killed it because it's so flattering on every angle of the arm. It's a work of art.
Since you have entered this competition, I have been waiting for your moment to shine, and this is it.
Thank you, guys.
All right, judges, it's time to decide the tattoo of the day.
I'm pretty sure that I know exactly who won tattoo of the day. My man, DJ, all the way.
There's not one thing that I would change about it, and for that reason, I'm gonna vote for you. Is that what you say on the show? Vote for you?
Vote for DJ.
You're going to Hollywood. I don't know. What's your
You're going to Hollywood.
Whatever, it's great. I love it. You're a
yeah.
fantastic singer, and I love your dancing.
My vote is for DJ.
My vote is for DJ.
My vote is for DJ. Clean sweep. The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to DJ.
I'm stoked.
Congratulations, you are safe from elimination.
Thank you, guys.
Put on your lab coats. and your safety goggles, because today you must create science tattoos.
Whoa. Is a science tattoo? God damn it.
Whether it's atoms, chemical compounds, or double helix DNA strands, your canvases want tattoos with some of their favorite scientific imagery.
They're gonna have some crazy ideas like
Tattoos.
every day.
Germs,
Let's
DNA,
see.
what?
When I came here, I was just like, I know I'm good enough to like get through it without any of that shit, so I'm just leaving them to it, and I'll still win. My parents are so excited that I'm here. Being like a gay kid, they were always worried about me through school, through college. They've been very happy that I have created a little business for myself. It'll be a big deal for my family to see my work and understand it more as well, and understand what I'm all about.
You got plans for what you're gonna do when you get back with all that money?
Oh, when I win.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm literally just living week to week.
Today we tested composition with science tattoos. Let's see how you did. Freddie.
In terms of composition, you showed us so many different styles, painterly realism that's saturated beyond, anatomical muscle fibers that are so believable. I can't believe it's not directly out of a science book. Fine line black and gray that we have not yet seen from you. It's unreal.
I love this squared off, chunky piece of the face in the front, and I like that big, heavy black shade behind it. Tons of tricks in this thing.
Thank you.
Judges, it's time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
I don't really think there's a debate. My vote's for Freddie.
This tattoo is mind-blowing, truly. It's everything we look for in this competition.
Freddie had tattoo of the week.
For sure.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Insane.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Freddie.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Freddie. You are safe from elimination.
Sweet.